Hello and welcome to the Tournament Center. I'm Randy Buehler and it's day 2 of Worlds. Day 2 is the draft day, so 6 rounds of Zendikar Booster Draft, and I get the privilege of watching the draft from Marijn Lybaert. You 6-0'd day 1. You sit down at this draft, there's 7 undefeateds, and then Mahara, I guess, snuck in as the one undefeated guy. What are you looking for in that first booster? Like, what are you hoping to be able to draft?
I'm hoping to draft an aggressive deck. White, black, or red are, I think, the best colors in this Zendikar draft. So if I can go them and I want to attack in this format, I'm fine.
All right, so you open up your first booster, and not super exciting, right? No bombs. There's a Harrow and a River Boa. The Boa is probably the best card, I guess.
Yeah, River Boa is the best card in that pack, but I don't want to draft green. And also there's another Harrow in it, so there's a chance that the guy next to me takes it. Mihara is sitting in front of me. The Japanese like green, I heard, so yeah. I wanted to avoid green.
So, but then what? There's a Mosquito and a Scorpion, there's a Short Cutter, there's like Core Sanctifier.
Like, none of these cards are really exciting. You don't want to draft these as first picks, but if I get to choose, I think Short Cutter or Scorpion are the best cards. So
okay.
So I took Short Cutter because I like mono red.
Okay, so mono red is something you're actually happy to wind up with.
Yeah, I've been trying it a lot on Magic Online and it usually goes well.
All right, so then you get past Punishing Fire. That had to feel pretty good.
Yeah.
Right, get the Shatter Skull Giant, Zendikar Shrine Expedition 4th. How good is the Zendikar Shrine Expedition?
In a deck like this is really good. But normally mono red, you have to play 18 or 19 lands because you have to keep hitting your land. And so the Zendikar Shrine in combination with Spiral Barrage is really good.
Okay.
But this draft was a little bit weird because I didn't get any.
Yeah, let's look at what you wound up with. So it's mono red. Now walk us. So if you say it's not your normal mono red deck, what's good and bad?
Like normal mono red has multiple of Zendikar Shrine and also Spire Barrage because you just do 5 to the dome, 6 to the dome, and kill them on turn 6 at least.
Okay.
But this one is actually okay because it got Valakut and 2 Expedition Map to search for.
Okay.
I was so excited when I got this one.
Oh, yeah, that was 6th pick, pack 1, right?
Yep.
That had to be super exciting because you've gone mono red without a super good excuse, and now here shows Valakut.
Well, it's like no one picks this early. You don't want to pick it first or second pick because your draft can go really wrong then.
Okay.
But if you receive it after 5 red cards, it's really nice.
Yeah, that is the dream. And so 6th pick Valakut, 7th pick was the Expedition Map.
Yep.
Like you were right on it. You knew exactly what to do. I guess you've done this before.
Yep.
Nice. So then, crazy thing happens in the second pack. You got past a second Valakut.
Yeah.
And you shipped it.
I shipped it because I was short on playables. Like, second pack went really bad if you took
a
white pick, first pick.
Right, you had to go Core Skyfisher because there was nothing in that pack.
Fourth pick also white card because there was only a Ravager. So I wanted playables and I also had an Expedition Map already. And I knew I opened one in the first pack, in the second pack, and I knew one would be coming back. So I took a playable over it, the Bushwhacker.
Right.
Like
that was pretty interesting.
Usually the second Valakut isn't that good because you want mountains, and if you draw then a second Valakut instead of a 6th mountain, you just
that's
want
pretty
mountains.
sad.
Yep.
Fair enough. So 2 Expedition Maps, and then you ran what, 17 mountains?
I play 17 mountains, yeah.
Plus the Valakut for 18 and 2 Expedition Maps. Is that? But then you were saying you think you misbuilt it by 1 card.
I probably should cyber one more of these and take out the mountain.
Okay, so then you'd have what, 17 total land plus the 2 maps, and that's part of that is because the curve is relatively low here for mono red deck, right? There's not a bunch of Spire Barrages lined up on 5.
You can put it on 3 and just attack with it.
Yeah, fair enough. You got another gift in the third pack, I thought. What was it? Third pick, the Fireheart shows up, which is another
That was a nice one.
You kind of got to be heavy red to be able to support the triple red casting cost, but if you are mono red, oh my goodness, like 4/4 for 4 with a very relevant ability.
Yeah, I just won a game on the Fireheart against Mihara.
Nice. So yeah, you're 7-0 now, having won the first game as we film this. Now, how good is this deck? Like, is this a great deck? Is this a good deck? Is this? It's at least good, right?
It's good. If pack 2 would have gone better, I think it would have been a trio deck. I think now it's 2-1. Maybe trio if like mono red always punishes the bad draws from your opponent.
Sure.
So if my opponents get a little bit unlucky, I think it can go trio.
All right. Well, so far so good. There is I had the same basic thought. It seemed like you got kind of unlucky in pack 2. There were just so little. I mean, all 3 of your first picks. Your first picks are Short Cutter, Adventuring Gear, and a white card for the mono red deck. Like the first picks did not cooperate, but getting into mono red, you get so much value. Particularly with a card like Ravager, where you get your Ravagers, I think, 11th, and 8th. And they're really good in this deck, right?
That's true.
So that's one of the advantages of if you go mono red, there are cards that are awesome for you that other people just aren't interested in fighting you for.
Yeah, that's true.
pretty smart pick, pretty smart draft deck. There's one take on the Zendikar Booster Draft. I mean, we'll keep bringing you coverage all day, maybe get a couple more takes, but that's what Marin's got up his sleeve, and he's sitting 7-0, so it's definitely a guy worth listening to. Stay tuned to the Tournament Center. We'll keep bringing you coverage of Draft Day all day long.